My name is John Lane. I work with Spirit Industries in Lafayette, Louisiana. We build production equipment for the oil field.
I'm Aaron Lane. I'm 22. I work for Spirit Industries also.
My name is Jonathan Dempsey with National Welding Supply, and I'm the Vice President of Sales. I brought Aaron and John from Spirit Industries to Flexivit to do the PACE challenge and understand the durability and performance of the disc that they've been using forever. I was happy to introduce them so they can get to know the guys behind the scenes.
My name is Jeff Hanna. I'm the Flexivit National Sales Manager.
My name is Josue Natal, and I'm the grinding technician here at Flexivit.
Jeff gave the overview to us.
Productivity and cost evaluation is what PACE stands for. The purpose of the PACE demonstration is to convey a value proposition to our customers, where we can take a grinding demonstration and quantify it into understandable and meaningful data so that we can convince our customers that something may cost them a little bit more, but in the long run, they're actually going to be saving money.
The test that we have the guys do here today it's called an edge test. We'll match up our product, good, better, best level, and the competitor wheel would be of the same class. The edge test is a 5-minute interval at 10 amps at 30-degree angle. So basically, you're grinding on an edge at a 30 to 35-degree angle, and the steel is 1018 carbon steel. 10 passes on the back side of the steel, then you'll roll over to the front, you'll do the same 10 passes, and you'll follow up and you'll do that on the top. So you're consistently grinding on an edge. Before we actually let the guys go and start the hands-on grinding, we start off by weighing the wheel and the steel. Once the wheel and the steel are weighed out, our next step would be for the guys to suit up properly, proper safety gear such as gloves, glasses, earplugs, schmock. Once they're all suited up, we'll go ahead and walk over to the jaw horse in a grinding station, and the guy will literally go ahead and put the wheel on the grinder.
Grinding was it's a part of my everyday life, something I do daily at work. And we actually made a bevel on both sides. We go 10 ways each side, back and forth, and then we go on top. And it was just to show how much steel we could actually take off in a 5-minute span.
So now, once the test is over, the 5-minute interval is over, they will now grab the wheel and the steel, go back to the weighing station.
You weigh the wheels after the 5 minutes of grinding with both of them, you weigh them after. And to see the wheel, the Flexivit wheel, hardly drop in weight was pretty crazy compared to using the other product, which lost a significant amount of weight.
Now, once the clients actually visually see the difference between a Flexivit wheel and a competitor wheel, they're amazed. They're amazed at the fact that not only did our wheel remove more, you can visually see the inner glass cloth on our competitor wheel because of the amount of removal or the amount of loss that they actually had during this 5-minute test. And when you compare it to our product really hasn't even broken through the surface yet.
Definitely see the difference between the two grinding blades. Regardless, we were using the same angle, cutting with the same amount of amps. Going back there with Jeff showed us how durable the blade was in the long run. It would take over 3.5 competitors' grinding blades to keep up with one Flexivit blade, and in the end it saves you hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
From the very top of the spreadsheet, taking it from the beginning, we will take note of the type of grinder that was used, the type of material that was being ground on, the amount of amperage that tool carries, the size of the tool, and the date. We will take note as to what tiering that the product was. Was it a good product? Was it a better product? Was it the best product?
Before we do any grinding, the beginning wheel weight is recorded in grams. After grinding for a specific time period, the ending wheel weight is recorded. The difference shows the amount of wheel used or wheel loss. Similarly, before any grinding, the material weight is recorded, and after grinding, the material weight is recorded again. The difference shows the amount of material loss or metal removed. By dividing the amount of material removed by the amount of wheel loss, the G ratio or grinding ratio can be calculated. This is the standard of measuring how much work a grinding wheel will do in a particular application. The higher the number, the more work the wheel will do. G ratio is defined as grams of metal removed per gram of wheel used. In addition to the G ratio, another measurement of wheel performance is grinding efficiency. Grinding efficiency is the rate of material removed. The higher the number, the faster the wheel work is done. Grinding efficiency is the grams of material removed per minute. Using the G ratio, the number of wheels needed to do the job can be calculated. We then introduce the costs for each wheel. By multiplying the wheel costs by the number of wheels needed to complete the job tells us the total cost of the abrasives required to complete the job. You can see how much money is saved by buying a hard-working, high-performance Flexivit wheel.
The demonstration today was great. You know, I do grind daily at work, but never compared, you know, grinder wheels head up like this before.
It was very impressive to see the true durability of the product.
You don't know exactly how much you're saving until you actually put the numbers in. The first thing that customers say that they care about is always price, but really and truly, it's performance. And if the disc performs and it's durable and it outlasts the other disc, you don't have to buy as much, so you save money.